Hey, how's it going, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to find off-market real estate deals, the filters that we use, what we say to the sellers, and then how we sell these deals and make a profit. So hopefully by the end of the video, you kind of have a good gist of how to find these deals, yourselves, to take down your own flips, to novate them yourselves, or wholesale them to flippers and renters, or buy and holds. So let's get into it. Um, okay, so here is the criteria that I use. About a year or two ago, I got this information from a hedge fund guy, and basically he just told me like, hey, these are the properties that I'm looking for. If you find these deals, I can pay up to 90% of ARV. For those who don't know, 90% of ARV is basically like the after repair value. So 90% paying that is insane. So what I did is like, this is just one way. This is one way to sell your deal to hedge funds. You can reach out to any zip code you want. Works everywhere. It doesn't have to be in the Houston markets. Literally works everywhere. So he gave me a list of like, hey, if you find these deals, sell them to me and I'll pay a good price. And so I love working with hedge funds. We probably close around 10 to 15 deals, somewhere around there, with hedge funds in the span of a year or two. So they're amazing. They buy quickly, they move quick, and they pay pretty good if you find a good deal in their criteria. So what I did is I went to PropStream, and I have about 64,000 records of all of this data, single family. And when you go to PropStream, I think it's free for about a week. You can pull, it lets you pull 10,000 records for free. After that, it costs some. It's fairly cheap, like on the grand scheme of closing a deal. But look, so the locations, I actually typed in all these zip codes into here. I actually copied and pasted it, and then I went single family residential, 3 bedroom houses, two baths, 1,000 square feet, the lot size 3,500 or more, 1970 or later year built, has a garage, and then anywhere that's estimated 190,000 to 550,000. And so like this right here, I literally just plug and played like the the criteria. And so after in Houston, it shoots back with that criteria, 64,000 records. And so what I did is we do a lot of text blast, and so we sent over a text using Smarter Contact, and we use super standard text messaging. I think that people get so caught on like, what did I say, like literally it's just the right time, right place, getting a hold of the right person that's looking to sell at the right time. They're getting hundreds of texts, hundreds of calls all day long. You just gotta hit them at the right time and have good sales. Really, I mean that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So I texted this, I don't want to put the address in here, but we texted this person, and I was like, hey, we're interested. We're buying several properties. Are you interested? Anyway, she says, hi, Chris. Just wanted to circle back on this. When do you think you would have a good and firm offer? I say, hello, Sarah. I'm assuming the condition is okay. We own 4 rentals in the fix and flip around Telgi, so we know the area pretty well. AC okay? How old is the roof? Going to run the CMA and get a better solidified offer for you guys. So basically, I just like looked at the information, saw that it's an area that I'm familiar with, brought a couple streets she might be familiar with, just so she knows like she's talking to like a real person. She goes, the condition is great. Both AC and roofs are both the ACs and roofs are since 2021, and fenced an entire entire house recently painted inside. So I mean, the property is like really nice. It doesn't sound like a wholesale to me. I'm already thinking like novation. She's looking for a price. Yeah, she's looking to sell her home. She has a new AC, new roof, the fence, and the entire house has been painted on the inside. Now, after like getting her on the phone, all I said was like, hey, I'm sure you get all these calls and texts all the time. Like, what's going on with it? Just this is how I put food on the table. Like I'm an actual real person. I'm not here to lowball you, give you $150,000 for your beautiful home. Like I'm a real person and I understand things. So like what's going on with it. So she tells me everything. She tells me about the property and what's going on with it, and then after that, I set up an appointment. I go check it out, and then we talk, and she's stuck on this number, and it's a good number, but it's not a number for like a wholesale. Now, this property on the market can sell from around 370 to 400,000, just depending on like how much time you want to wait, and like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like how much time. But the property is amazing. It's beautiful. And so yeah, just trying to see if I can find some pictures. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I mean, the property's super nice. Like, it's not like a tear down or anything. I mean, it's a livable, nice, property. And so, yeah, so like I was like, all right, well, let's do, let's work. I hit her at an offer of like, 330, because at that, like I always try for the innovations. I always go for a $20,000, minimum assignment, and 25 to 30 really depends. I mean, obviously we'll make money. And so, but I want to be super secure. I want to tell them exactly what I'm doing, and letting them know, like, hey, I have this offer. I think I gave her like a 290 cash offer or 280 cash offer, and then I gave her the innovation offer, or EPP. And so, after negotiations, we go in. She got her price of 340. We're gonna probably aim to make around $15,000 to $20,000 on this. All the properties in the area are listed for around 400,000 to like, yeah, just around that. So 4 bedrooms, 3 baths are selling for around 400,000. I want to price mine at 370. Have mine be like the best price thing in the neighborhood, so it sells really quick. So that way she gets her 340. I collect the middle. I pay out the realtors the commissions, and the closing cost, and she doesn't have to worry about anything. It's just kind of like a white glove experience for her. And here's the signed agreement. Don't want it to show anything, but yeah, she signed it, and we now the process is basically getting our photographer over there, setting up access with our realtors, and starting to sell it. So I think it's going to be a really good and easy deal. I tried to be as quick as I can with this with this video. I'm sure y'all guys probably just want to get to the meat and potatoes of it, but that's pretty much it. Just to recap, pulled a list through PropStream with certain zip codes, healthy zip codes that have amazing school zones here in Houston, and then literally just text blasted them, like those texts that you get all the time from businesses and whatever. We did that, and yeah, so like got that, sent over an agreement saying, hey, we're gonna do 340. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on the market so we can line up a buyer, so we can secure our risk. And then we have a projected close date for around 30 to 45 days. And so in that meantime, our disposition side, my partner, is getting a hold of realtors, getting a hold of photographers, so we can streamline that process and put this in the market no later than by the weekend. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, just reach out to me. Reach out to me on Instagram. That's where I can communicate the best. And yeah, I hope this video helps you on how to find and what to say to these sellers.